Our story so far. After witnessing Raymond's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to Reinhold Manor on his own. Welcome back, my friends, to more Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Looks like Gizmo is barking at a hidden coin here. There you go. Let me start this off by reading the new journal entries from the last episode. So the morning summons. Today marks our second day in Saint Mystere, and I was secretly hoping I could start the day off by properly with a little tea, but no such luck. We have been summoned to Reinhold Manor and must hurry to meet the inspector before he loses patience. And let's look at the mysteries. When Layton and Luke finally tracked down Raymond, they were shocked to see him being kidnapped by an old man. Shortly thereafter, Raymond returned to the mansion with no memory of ever being abducted or stuffed into a sack. What's happened to Raymond's memory? So it is all very mysterious indeed. So I already got the hint coin here. I can go across into the manor. But first, let me talk to Claudia. And before I do that, let me get a hint coin here. Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. And that reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. For example, 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Okay. So, let's bust out the algebra for this one, shall we? Let me change the screen here. Okay, good. So, I'm looking at the bottom at scale 1, so 4 white equals 5 black. We got that. And then we got 1 white plus 2 black equals 3 red. Okay. So we can substitute this, because if 4 white equals 5 black, then I can really just substitute this. Yeah, so what if we do this? What if we do white equals 4/5 black? That makes sense. And then we can substitute that. So, that bottom equation, we can substitute white for 4/5 black. So then this would be 4/5 black plus 2 black equals 3 red. So 2 black, we can also say is going to be 10/5 black. So then this would be 14/5 black equals 3 red. And then I guess we could simplify it. Or just keep solving. I guess I'll just keep solving. So what we can do is 14 black is going to equal 15 red, because we're multiplying the 5 on each side to get rid of it. And then what we can do here is just say 14 out of 15 black equals 1 red. So we got a few relationships here. And now I can kind of start looking at the scale at the top to try and figure this out. Just some large numbers to work with here. So 14 out of 15 black. So I'm looking at the scale on the left. And I guess I have to just choose a unit to convert all of this to. And I think I'm going to use black because there are 5 black cats that'll just kind of make my life a little bit easier. So 3 reds. So let me actually get rid of all of this. Let me get rid of all of this. I don't need any of this anymore. So I'm looking at the scale on the top left. So there are 3 red cats. So 14 times 3 is going to be 42. And then 45. Plus the 4 black. No, that's not making any sense. Oh, sorry, you don't multiply the bottom. Just do that. Yep, okay. So I can simplify this further, so it's going to be 2 and 12, 15. Black. Well, no, let me just leave it. Let me just leave it like this. And then there are 4 black cats. And I'm going to use the denominator of 15. So that's going to be 60. So we're going to do... There are 102 over 15 black on the left. I hope you guys are following along with what I'm doing. And then on the right, a white cat is 4/5 of a black cat, and there are 4 of them, so it's going to be 16 over 5 black on that right scale. Plus the 1 black cat, so it's actually going to be 20 over 5 black cats on the right. So it's going to be the equivalent of 4 black cats on the right side. And then here, it's going to be significantly heavier. Because 15 will go into 100. 4 times will make 60, plus another 2. That's 6, that's 90. 6 and a little bit. So the left side is going to be much heavier. So it is going to skew to the left. 6 point something black cats. So the left scale is going to be significantly heavier. I'm going to go left.
Well, here's my guess.
Very good. I'm sure there was a much easier way to do that.
Saves the day.
Excellent. If you replace the red and white cats with black ones, the puzzle becomes much simpler. Once you make the replacements, you'll have 6 black cats on the right, 6 black cats, plus 1 white cat on the left. Thus the scale must tip to the left. I guess that's another way to do it. That's probably way easier than what I did, but hey, I got to the answer, so. Once you realize you need to look at things, it's not terribly difficult. It's not a terribly difficult problem, now is it? Okay, I am ready to go inside. There's gonna be a hidden coin here. Right where Gizmo's pointing. And let me go upstairs. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? You oaf, some butler you are. I'm sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. No, yes, but of course. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy. My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? It certainly wasn't my intention to interfere in your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigation and the investigating to the police and go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. Of that you can be sure. Now unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood? Good day, sir. That inspector has some nerve dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit. What do you say we go ask Raymond about yesterday, Luke? So, before I do that, I think I want to go back upstairs. And then, there's a coin right there. Let me talk to our favorite character, Gordon.
Professor, you just simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. A man of the world, you know, there's nothing women find more alluring than, competence. Counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
Okay. The cross shape on the pin board below has 9 pins inside of it and 16 outside of it. Remember that example because now it's your turn to construct a shape on the board. Can you create a cross that has 17 pins inside and 16 outside? Feel free to make your cross any size you like. 17 inside and 16 outside. Boy, that's kind of weird. Because this one already has 9 inside and 16 outside. So somehow I need to keep all the outside numbers the same but put 17 pins inside? That doesn't even make any mathematical sense. Let me see. God, I have no idea. Does that count as a cross still? It's a fat cross, but maybe it counts. I don't know if they need it to be symmetric. See, so that's, no, that's only 8 outside. That's not gonna work. So I think I might have to, like, angle it. So maybe, like, that. Something like that. Let me count. So it's 3 on each corner, which is 12, plus 1, 2 on the right. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3 on the top left. 4 in the middle, plus another 3, that's 7 on the top right. So, oh yeah, I can drag this. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 6. Did I count that one? 16? Dang it, let me recount because I don't know if I counted this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so there are 16 outside. Now there should be 17 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, let me restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, that's the answer.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nice.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right, this puzzle is a cinch once you figure out that the cross needs to be placed diagonally on the board. Sometimes the only thing you really need to solve a puzzle is a little creative thinking.
Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one step closer to the altar.
The wall clock I am going to give to Layton. Let me talk to Gordon again.
Oh dear, I'm stumped again. Just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle.
What a bachelor, dude. You have a single sheet of balsa wood as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. Get on to chopping. So I need 4 identical pieces. How many cuts can I make? I guess I can make an infinite number of cuts. If I need to. Well, let me do this. So, let me divide this up into squares. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. So there are 8 squares. I need 4 identical pieces. So they all need to be 2 pieces. All 4 pieces need to be 2 exactly. That's interesting. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I make 2 squares out of here? Because then you always have, like, 1 little square left over. Oh, you can even, like... Okay, so it has to be the smaller squares. So how many small squares are there? So there's 4 per big square, so 8 times 4, 32. So they each need 8 little squares. So maybe something like this. Like that. And then like this. Yeah. The pieces may face different directions, but must not be mirrored versions of each other. I mean, these are mirrored versions, right? These are mirrored versions, so I think this is wrong. They face different directions, but yeah, these are mirrored versions. Anything that is going to go across the line like this, like everything on top and the bottom is mirrored. So the lines can't be like that. They can't just... You can't just cut things in half. You have to cut it up a little bit more creatively. Huh. So I gotta think about this. I need 8 little squares per piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, I could do like... 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that won't work. Let me clear it. It's a little bit trickier than it seems. What if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make like a big L. Oh, and then like right here, I'll make another big L. See, but that's a mirrored version of it. Is it not? Then the one on the left and the one on the right, they're mirrored versions of each other. Because you could do this. And then the 4 pieces definitely look alike. But the problem is they're mirrored versions. I don't understand how to do this. Any way you do this, the pieces are going to be mirrored. Right? Because think about it, if they're all supposed to look exactly the same, then if you like flip them around, they're going to be mirrored. There's no way around it. So I'm very confused. I must be missing something obvious. Yeah, like this works, but they're all mirrored. I don't know. I'm failing to understand how to make this work without the image being mirrored. It says they can face different directions, but must not be mirrored versions of each other. So here's the original. See, they're facing different directions, but they're all mirrored. And then this one as well. They face different directions, but they're also mirrored. I have no idea. This doesn't make sense to me. There's no way that you can have identical pieces that cannot mirror each other if you flip them over. I'm trying to think. See the one, this one here, and then this one here, they're mirrored versions of each other. And then this one here on the left and this one here on the right, they're mirrored versions of each other too. Are they mirrored? Yeah, they're mirrored. I don't know, man. My brain is scrambling right now. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this just because I really have no other idea right now. But why this one instead of this one? They both create identical images, but they're both mirrored. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one just because that first one seems a little too simple. Admittedly, this is a total guess, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
That should do it.
Okay. That's right, but
Thinking is the key to success.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with this. That's right, once you got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. But it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? I don't know. Am I an idiot? Can somebody explain to me in the comments why these don't count as being mirrored images of each other? I don't know. Maybe I'm being an idiot. Whatever, I got it right. I'll take it.
Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident no woman will be able to resist me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it.
So the mysterious bottle, I'm gonna give it to Layton. Then let me talk to Chelmy. Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked the case by solving a puzzle left behind on a note I found hidden at the crime scene. Let's see how you fare against it. A detective, who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring, has suddenly gone missing. While inspecting his last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instinct tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. Currently, there are 3 suspects in the case: Bill, John, and Todd. Can you break the detective's code and find the criminal's name? So I'm trying to see if these numbers can be letters. Like the 7 might be a T, the 1 might be an I, the 0 might be an O. No, that doesn't work. Oh, you just, it's upside down. It's upside down. So flip the note like this. And then you can start reading it. So see, it's like, this is a B, Bill is boss. It's just an upside down note. Bill is boss. He sells oil. Yeah, so Bill's the boss.
That should do it.
That one was pretty easy, I think.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right. If you flip the note upside down, you'll notice that the numbers resemble letters and that these letters form legible sentences. The message recorded there is Bill is boss, he sells oil. Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors touting your skills weren't totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for the golden apple. Alright, let me talk to Dahlia. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you are here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way I can. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. A father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. But still, that's pretty amazing, eh? If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother?" Okay, you already know what time it is. It is time to bust out the algebra. So, F is 44, which is the father's age. There was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Actually, I don't think I need this 44. I think that's a red herring. So I'm going to go with X. Yeah, I'm going to use X for his age. So there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. So 2X, or 2M, 2 times the mother's age equals the father's age. Okay. Of course, the next year, I was only 1.5 times her age. So, what if I do M plus 1, because that's the following year. He's 1.5 times that age. F plus 1, unless, like, you're counting the birthdays and one of them had a birthday and the other one didn't, then that might kind of throw things off. Oh, I think I set up my formula wrong. I set up my formula completely wrong in the beginning. It's not 2M equals F, it's 2F equals M. So I set it up wrong from the start, that's why it wasn't making any sense. It's 2F equals M. Because he's twice as old. Yeah, oh god. And then here, he was 1.5 times her age, so it's 1.5 F plus 1 equals M plus 1. And then we'll simplify it. 1.5 F. I was being stupid, I'm sorry. Equals M plus 1. And then we can subtract the 1 here, so 1.5 F plus 0.5 equals M. F plus 1 equals M plus 1. We're kind of going back to the start here. And we're going to do 1.5 F plus 1.5 equals M plus 1. And we're solving for F here. So we're going to do 1.5 F equals M minus 0.5. Okay. So F equals M minus 0.5 divided by 1.5. And then M equals 2F, so we could substitute this here. Like that. So what I'll do is I'll multiply it over. Let me just go like this. Let's do 1.5 F equals 2F minus 0.5. So that'll be 1.5 over 2, which will be basically 3/4 F equals negative 0.5, which will also be 2/4. F equals 4 times 3, so it'll be negative 8 over 12. Interesting. Which will be minus 2/3. That doesn't make any sense, man. I think I'm complicating it. Let's assume there's only a 1 year difference between them. So, dad is 2. Mom is 1. So right here, this meets the condition. So he's 2 times her age. Got him. All these typos. I can't see my keyboard, that's why. Okay. And then the next year, he's going to be 3. And she's going to be 2. Which would make him 1.5 times her age. And that's the answer. He's 1 year older than her. She's 43. Wow. I hope you enjoyed the broken algebra lesson. I hope you enjoyed the broken algebra, but it was really just as simple as this. She is 43.
That should do it.
I hate myself sometimes.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I hate myself sometimes. That's right, so the mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3 and she turned 2. When you realize this is the only combination of ages that yields the ratios mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. My God, did I mess that up badly. What a relief, I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. So I'm gonna get this painting to Layton. Okay, and then I can finally get out of here. And leave the manor. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you're having a great time, and I hope I am not frustrating you too much when I just spin around in circles in a puzzle like that. But, you know, it is what it is. If you're participating along and trying to solve these on your own, leave in the comments how many of the 73 that I've solved so far you've managed to do on your first try. I've lost count of mine, but I think I've missed like 5 out of the 73. Anyway, leave a like on the video as well, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.